Well, says I'm live. Hi, Georgianne. Hi, Donna. Hi, Zaxon. Carrie, Gregory. How's everybody doing tonight? Thoughts and prayers for Mark the Bird Hunter. He's not feeling well, so he's not going to co-host tonight. He said he might try to make it into the chat. That's what happens when they work you long hours with sick people. So, thoughts out to him. And Rob should be here later. You see, I have Maer videos going across the bottom. He sent some to Rob and to me. There will be a Maer sticker, and it is a 2000 Millennium Toonie. Two of them to give away tonight, 2 sets, and I will throw in one of my channel stickers in each set. So we're giving two of those away tonight. / Okay, Donna. That means hi, Yodi. Hi, J. Paul. Hi, Tom Kingery. Metal Detecting Adventure Time. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Marvin, hello. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. 17 in the house already. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. I did get out a little bit today and did some detecting. Found some heavy iron. I posted a short called Weapon of Destruction. If you like to, go check it out. It's kind of clickbait, but you want out, little girl? Come on, you want to go out? Go on. John, Finders Keepers, how you doing? Has anyone else been able to get out and do any detecting or dump digging or geocaching, anything like that? I know it's getting that time of year where people are going to stop. This is the time of year I can actually get into spots I couldn't get into during the summer. I had to wait for the weather to cool off and kill off a lot of vegetation. So, you find some really great stuff, Yodi. I'm hoping to find some good stuff in a new area I want to hit. The old home site I pretty much cleaned out except for lots of tin and square nails. So, Mark Trailer, welcome. Marty V, how you doing? What did you find, Yodi? I say I can't do parks here. Unfortunately, it's against the law, no public ground. Miss Charlie, welcome. I can only do private permissions here. And no water hunting at all. Exactly, John. That was my problem. Everything was so overgrown, you just couldn't even, you have to take a brush cutter, go in and cut it down and be able to do anything. Excuse me, but now it's dying off. So, well, congratulations, Mark Trailer. You got your first Barber dime. Sweet. Jim, how you doing? Yeah, there's lots of good stuff still on the ground. It's just finding it. It's still out there. Yeah. Ticks were off. This year wasn't too bad on ticks, but the chiggers were out. Hey, maybe a junk ring, it'll be the ring's a ring. That's how we look at it. So, Marty was at Rendezvous, so he got on me. Hi, Show Me Treasure. So, how many people we got in the house? 22 in the house. Thank you. Yeah. 95 rings for the year. I got one. It's an old costume jewelry, probably from the 20s or 30s, but all the plating was worn off. It was just the copper left. Oh, thank you, Miss Charlie. Danny D, hello. Angie Raid, awesome. So, hi, MG, how you doing? Romulus Ringo, hello. And we have a special guest tonight. A little early in the year, but Santa Bob. So, 28 in the house. Thank you. Chop Shop, welcome. Yeah, look, I love, my daughter knows I love Minions, so every time she runs to a Minion I don't have, she buys one. I got a coffee cup, I got Dave, I got all kinds of stuff. That and Baby Yoda. Well, thank you, Miss Charlie. I love it too. Minions are cool. Was that park rat scene? Kind of sounded like it, didn't it, John? After a few bowl loads, but so yeah, winter's getting here. Less ability to get out in a lot of places. I know that. That's one thing I did like. Yes, they are, Miss Charlie. Mark is sick, John. He's not feeling well. Long hours of work around sick people. It's taking its toll. So, hi, Bart. Cool, J. Paul. That's awesome. Yeah, he's not feeling well. He said he tried to be in chat, but I could tell by the way when I was chatting with him earlier, he just wasn't feeling good at all. So, thoughts and prayers for him, people, please. So, for Halloween, are people planning to dress up or not? And if so, what are you going to go as? If I dress up, I think I might try to do it as a minion, but I'm not sure I want to do it. Yes, okay. Yeah, I heard that. MG Taco Bell. Lizzie Borden. There you go, Miss Charlie. That's a good one. Oh, congratulations, Donna. Oh, Georgianne, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thoughts and prayers, darling. Hi, Mark. Yeah, get better, brother. Thoughts and prayers to you. No, it wasn't Taco Bell, huh? Because I remember in the chat something about your Bart from Taco Bell, and I thought maybe that had something to do with it. Hi, Wendy, and John. From what I understand, the area I'm going to try to get to here in a couple of days is finally the brush is dying down. There should be some Civil War relics back in there. I'm hoping because it's close to where some other ones were found. So. Yeah, I can say the axe head, Miss Charlie. It need to be cleaned up first, so I don't have a yeah tank set up to do it. Dirt Devil, hello. How you doing? Okay, so Georgianne, you're a nurse then. That I did not know, or I'm assuming you're a nurse, but you work in a hospital. So yes, you are. Okay. You know, that's something I know a lot of people in here, but I don't know what trades they. Hi, Angie. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending everybody over. Thanks for the redirect. Thank you very much. Everybody, if you haven't been there, Angie has a show on at 7 o'clock before mine. At Angie Emmerich Family's Adventures up 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. Please. Um, oh, I did major trades. I've done a lot of things, but major trades. I was a timber faller, and then I worked in sheet metal for like a company that did things for Boeing, Siemens, the military. So, we know Zaxxon's a mechanic, and he's got to be a good one since he has his own business. Mark's a nurse. Marty, are you going to get out soon? Mark Miller, hello. How you doing? Thank you for being here. David's an artist. Sweet. You turn a wrench or two, yeah. Underwear. Okay, John. Oh, coal miner. Ouch. You know, it's better than it used to be. My grandfather died at the age of 30 due to black lung. Nice, show me. MG, you're in security or was in security. Dan, PA Patriot, welcome, brother. I basically was a sheet metal mechanic class 4. I was basically troubleshooted designs from engineers to make it work with sheet metal equipment. Because you get guys straight out of college that are engineers that never worked in a shop floor, and they'll design stuff that you really can't build the way they designed it due to the limitations of the equipment. So, retired from the food industry. Worked in restaurants. That is a job I don't miss. Oh, you're a clerk at the post office. There you go. Great job to have. Production manager for the 5th largest mold maker in the U.S. Nice. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Leanne. Well, main thing I did many years back before it went overseas, companies like Hewlett Packard and Dell and Cisco, all the electronic companies. I worked for a company that we manufactured the complete equipment for the assembly floor from when an order came in the door to when it shipped out the back door. So lift, burn-in racks, all kinds of stuff. And on the side, we did the stuff for U.S. Navy, Siemens, Square D, We had 250 customers besides our own product. That's hard work, John. That really is. Doing concrete work, walking stone. Good money in it, though. I know that. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, it does, John. I know a lot of work you do is just so repetitive. It's just that's one thing I learned. I got out of falling timber because it was back in the day when they were screaming about don't cut down the forest. So jobs were getting lost, and I was getting burnt out on it anyways. And I said I'll get into sheet metal work. I backbreaking metal taking. That looks different. It wasn't. When you're making metal parts, you're making metal parts. Out in the woods was actually different every day. So, Robster, how you doing? I will send you the links, sir. I worked from the early 80s up until about 2000. Actually, a little before, probably 78, 79, up to about 2000, 2002. And in the meantime, I was working sheet metal at night. I was still working two jobs for a couple of years there. You're not lazy, Leanne. 38 in the house. Thank you all. Oops, kitty in. Come on, get in here. It's okay. Come on in. Yes. Hello. Sounds like a much better job, anyways, MG, being a living historian than working in food service or security. Hi, NorCal. Funny, you all see him before I see him. Internet here really sucks in Tennessee. Okay, Rob, you got 5 minutes. My coffee will last till then. Oh, we have a special person up. Hi, Pat. How you doing?
How's it going, everybody?
Doing good.
Alrighty. I cannot hang out too long because I'm kind of on a project here. But I wanted to stop in and give everybody a PSA. Listen closely. I've been collecting and stacking silver since it was like $12 an ounce. I study this stuff every day. I watch the precious metals. I check the world markets. It's one of the few things I actually understand how it works.
Mm-hmm.
It's so important. I didn't even bother putting in my teeth to come on here and tell you. If you're sitting on gold and silver, keep sitting. Just keep sitting. I know the prices are going up and everybody's like, oh, we better sell now before the price drops. Just sit on it. Just sit on it. Today, silver hit $35 an ounce. It closed out at $34.90. And I guarantee you, in just a short period of time, probably before the end of the year, we'll be looking at $35 thinking, wow, those were the days I should have loaded up when I had the chance, which is what I'm still in the process of doing. I'm cashing in all my change and scrap metals, and I'm going out and I'm buying daily. This is what I study. This is what I know. If you're sitting on it, hold it, it's going to skyrocket. Right now, the Russians are hoarding silver. They're actually holding it back as a reserve. Most countries don't hold silver as a reserve. What they're doing is greatly affecting the market. It's greatly affecting the market. Now, the strength of our dollar has gone up in the last 7 days. And usually when the dollar goes up, the metals go down. But this is odd. The dollar is going up and the metals are going up even more. Okay, in the past 7 days, gold has gone up 2.5%. Silver has gone up 9.6%. We're going to hit a tipping point. By the time people figure out what Russia's doing or what it's all about, it's not just going to mess with our economy. It's going to mess with a lot of economies. Okay, silver is very precious because it's used in technical industry. It's not just pretty to hold and have. They use it for making things, medical equipment, and all kinds of good stuff like that. So if you're sitting on it, hold it. It doesn't matter if you've got 10 silver dimes, sit on them. It doesn't matter if you've got a wheelbarrow full, sit on it. Okay? This stuff is going to blast off in short form, and the more you're holding, the better off you will be. So that's my big public service announcement. I can tell this to everybody, and if you listen, that's great. And if you don't, it's not my problem. I'm doing what I'm doing. I
totally agree with you, Pat.
I got 3 nephews, and only one of them took my advice. He's sitting on a bunch of silver, and he's happy, and he's telling his brothers, don't you feel stupid for spending $700 to go to a football game? Because he spent his money in an investment. So, wait and watch. Believe me, don't believe me, makes no difference to me. I got mine. So, and be expecting, if you're looking for silver, that I will soon be putting some out for sale, as I'm going to take most of this 5/9 fine silver that I have, and I'm going to melt it down and make little park rat tokens and coins, probably 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, in that affordable range, and we'll probably be putting those out for duck races and stuff like that.
Cool.
So that I can actually turn that into something more viable than just sitting here on a bunch of pretty metal. So some will come available soon, but the price is going up every day. Things are going to get weird. Things could get scary. Sit on what you got. You'll know when it's needed. And that's all I've got to say about that. I have to go in and roll a bunch of clad because I'm turning that in tomorrow to turn it into more silver. So I'm off to roll the quarters, dimes, pennies, nickels, and whatever other crap clad I've got inside. And we'll be getting this stuff on the move.
Still don't know what I did with those glasses.
Already. Y'all be cool. Pat. And I'll probably be listening and hanging out in the comments here while I roll things up.
Well, thank you, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
Yep. Love y'all. Stay brave. It's going to be cool.
You know, it figures the one day I forget to check to see how silver's doing, it freaking goes through the roof.
Of course.
I mean, I check like Pat. I'm big on watching the silver and gold markets, and you know, when silver touched 32 a few days ago, I was ready to call my silver guy because I've still got 99% of the silver from that coin collection I bought from the estate sale, and I said to myself, when it hits 32, I'm going to call this guy up because he pays me full spot price. He'll give me the full 32. And I don't know if he's going to want to buy at 34, but Pat's right. I'm looking at the chart. 34.80 it closed at today.
Yeah, I would just hang on to it because, like you said, it's going to go up more. and I see what he's talking about with what's going on in the world, with Russia and other countries. So,
well, I've been watching a lot on the Russian stuff with the Ukrainian war. Russia's getting so desperate they're bringing in conscripts from China and North Korea, which could freaking escalate this war, because they're just running. And I watched a show where they said that what the problem with Russia is they don't want to do a draft or conscriptions from their two big cities of St. Petersburg and Moscow, because that's where a lot of the elites kids are, and they don't want to bring in the elites kids because then they figure that could turn some of the Russia's wealthier influence people against the war. He's been going out to all the outlying cities where all the minorities are and recruiting the uneducated kids there, but they're all just getting chewed up in this war. Russia's lost over 100,000 soldiers in this war. So the Russian ruble is falling because of their economy, and I think Pat's right. I think that could be spiking the precious metals.
You got to remember, back in Afghanistan, that broke them when they were there.
Oh yeah, I mean they had to pull out of out of Afghanistan as unceremoniously as we had to pull out of Vietnam. I mean, literally, Afghanistan was their Vietnam. I watched one of the comedians say when they went over there to do their
but
their
we didn't break.
Go ahead.
We didn't break the bank doing it. They did.
Right.
So
I was watching one of the comedians that did USO, and she was getting instructions on how to act when they got over there. And they said, make sure you wear your tennis shoes in the showers. And she said, what are you talking about? And they said, this base here in Afghanistan, most of the equipment in this base is left over from the Russians from the 80s when they pulled out of Afghanistan. And we've had problems with the they had like a metal mesh screen floor for the showers. And they said, we've had problems with those, with the electric here shorting out those things. So people have been getting electrocuted in the showers. So make sure you wear your sneakers in the shower. And they're like, she's like, are you serious? And they go, oh, yeah, we're using a lot of Russian material from the 80s here in Afghanistan. Thank you, D, for the coffee. Yeah, 1980s, preacher. Yeah. So Pat, let me tell you something. Pat doesn't do that often, guys. I'm not saying, take Pat's 100% word, but Pat does a lot of research, and he doesn't come on often to make these kind of statements. So he does his research. Good evening. What chart do I use for silver? I'm just looking at this right now, just the spot price right here. But I just click on whatever one gives me your spot price for silver your spot price for anything is a pretty universal.
I gotta grab some coffee. Be right back.
Go ahead, Bill. I just got mine. So how is everybody tonight? I keep forgetting about guys. I can't highlight comments. Me and Bill don't have that set up yet where I'm a managing administrator, so I can't highlight comments. Yeah. History of MG Preacher. That's the easiest way to describe it. Afghanistan was Russia's Vietnam. Absolutely.
Yeah, Rob, we keep saying we're going to do that. We never get around to it.
Well, we need to do it after the stream tonight, Bill.
Yeah.
Because I went to go highlight somebody's comment, and I realized I can't do that.
Well, but anyways, like you see, I got in my ticker tape down there, Maer videos, because I'm giving away the toonies he sent me tonight.
Yeah, I gave away one, and I thought I would save the other one. I was going to save it till Christmas, but Marlon said he's going to send me a couple more coins. Hell, Zeus, you did that yourself. You knocked over my cane and scared him.
Yeah, it's the 2000 Millennium. I'm giving away two of these tonight with his channel sticker and my channel sticker.
There you go.
Anybody in the chat. So and I'll do my channel giveaway next week. Hi,
But you gonna do
Diana.
that next week? All right,
Yeah.
all right. So I'll be here next week, but I will not be here election night.
Okay, that's no problem.
Election night is me and my buddy. We've done this every year for the last 20, 30 years. We always get together on election night and get a pizza. And one of us is happy for 4 years, and one of us is not happy for 4 years.
Oh, you're on the different sides of the coin. Okay, yeah.
But he's my best friend. Steve is. We can both talk to each other, even though we're on opposite sides of the political spectrum, and we've always respected each other's. Whereas the other folks that we're friends with, that we play trivia with, we do not talk politics with them at all, because they are extremely. It's their candidate's way or the highway, and they don't accept anything. So we don't talk politics with them. But my buddy Steve, him and I can discuss things reasonably.
That's like certain religions. When you talk to them, you don't talk about Jesus. You just talk about God.
Yes. I had an ex-girlfriend. I had an ex-girlfriend whose parents who they were very fundamental Christians, and so when I got together with their daughter, that they were not happy about, they said, "Well, are you Christian?" I said, "Oh, absolutely, I'm Roman Catholic." And they went, "Oh, well, that's not Christian." "Well, yes, ma'am. It's one of the oldest Christians." "Oh, no. Have you been saved by Jesus?" "Well, yes, ma'am. I was baptized and I went to confirmation." "Yes, but that's not the same." "Well, in my religion, it is." So, and as a Roman Catholic, I was not going to heaven. Yeah. And I said, "Well, then who goes to heaven?" "Oh, well, just fundamental believers in Christ, just the fundamental Baptists." And I said, "So you're telling me some Hindu or Buddhist monk that spends 80 years of his life doing nothing but praying and announcing God and doing good deeds, those people aren't going to get into heaven?" "Oh, no, they're not getting into heaven." I said, "No, ma'am, you can't have a religion where you tend to think like 3% of the worst population is getting to heaven. That just doesn't. That, by definition, is not a definition of a Christian."
Exactly. Well, it's like
that's right, Angie. Thank you.
If you read the Bible, 12,000 of each of the 12 tribes are the first ones in heaven in the inner court. Jehovah's Witnesses believes that that's them. I'm going, well, the 12 tribes was like thousands of years ago.
Thank you, Pat. Pat says, "I'll make you a fake ID, Rob, and you can sneak into heaven." I need one. I want to make sure it says fundamental Christian, okay?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the cartoon of why cats have 9 lives?
No.
St. Peter's holding the gate open. This cat standing there. He goes, "Well, in or out? Come on."
Denise and I watched a YouTube video today where a cat is more likely to survive a 10-story fall from a building than a 2-story, because in that 10 stories, he's able to get himself turned around, spray his legs out, and use his body as a mini parachute, and he will relax, and he will have better chance of landing on that. What 2 stories, he hasn't relaxed and filled out his body as a kite yet. So this guy was showing these cats just falling off buildings from tremendous heights, and they would just hit the ground and run away. And they said, you fall off a 7-story building as a human, you have a 95% chance of dying. A cat has a 95% chance of living.
Yeah, because like you said, what they used to figure in the first couple of stories, they're not realizing what's happening yet before they can get themselves turned around. So,
wow, did you see what Metal Detecting Adventure Time wrote? "I'm going to hell. I told the Metal Detecting Club I'm uncomfortable with praying at the club meeting." Wow, I've been to metal detecting clubs, to numerous clubs for meetings, and I have never heard of a prayer in any metal detecting club. Wow. Metal Detecting Adventure Time. Wow, I've never heard of that before. We say that we turn to the fat flag and we say the Pledge of Allegiance at all our meetings and all our club functions, but that's it. We don't bring religion into the club functions at all.
Get better, Gary. Gary's sick too.
Oh, so women up, never men.
Georgianne's got COVID.
My sister just got COVID.
Damn. Gary's
sick. Mark, we're gonna leave it there, Mark. So yeah, Gregory, that's right. The cats are like a flying squirrel.
Yeah. But I just like that one at the gate. In or out? Come on, make up your mind.
You mean like this, Lisa?
Where's Charlie?
He hates it. He hates that sticker. I absolutely love it, Bill. I think it's great. You just got to be able to laugh at folks. I made a determination a long time ago that God put me on this earth to have other people laugh, whether it's at me or with me. I don't care anymore. If you hang out here and you get a laugh tonight, I've done my job.
Oh God, who was it? One of our founding fathers, when they asked him if he believed in heaven or hell, he just said, "I have friends in both places." So
that's a great answer, Bill.
wrong, Beaver. Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, MG, I agree with what, I'm sorry, Metal Detective Megatron. I agree with what Relic Reaper Don just said right there. Religion and politics should not be part of a club unless it's a private club dedicated with like-minded individuals among it. Absolutely.
There you go, Mark Miller. If I can make one person laugh today, I'm happy. That's it. That's the best thing in the world.
That's it, folks. And I want to thank everybody that was in Sunday's stream for the first hour that we did, basically mental health awareness. I want to thank to all those that opened up and opened their, their family foibles up to, there was a lot of people that let us know some very painful things to let people know that, there's help out there, folks, and you can recover from these things. So I want to thank everybody for it was received way better than I had any expectations of hoping. So I want to thank you all for being respectful and having a good stream Sunday morning to talk about that. Thank everybody else. But yep, Angie, we all need a good laugh. And even though, like I say, this buddy of mine, him and I are direct opposites, there is nobody except maybe Denise, but there's nobody I laugh more than being with my best friend Steve.
Or as the one comedian say, a little smile, a little laugh, and a little seltzer down the pants. So,
I forget who was that, Bill, that said that.
I can't remember the name.
I'm going to look that up right now, Bill.
Mark Twain. I don't like to commit myself. I have friends in both places. Okay. Thank you, MG. I could not remember who said that.
It's from the Mary Tyler Moore Show. When Ted Knight dies.
Oh, okay.
From the episode Chuckles Bites the Dust.
There you go, Mystic.
Chuckles the Clown.
I like that. Chuckles Bites the Dust, huh? That's a good one.
Thank you, Danny.
I remember seeing that.
Absolutely,
now.
Donna.
Yep, Samuel. Well, that's exactly what they want to do with politics. A lot of times, those divide you depending on where they're at.
Well, and that's the same thing with race.
Yep.
We all have more in common there than we don't. And folks, we all belong to the same race, and that's the human race. Well,
and as Red Fox put it, he goes, "Come nuclear war, we're all going to be black and crisp."
Yeah. Yeah. It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and hits.
Or
so it's all shits and giggles, and it's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye, and then it's hilarious.
Hilarious, yeah.
Is anyone putting together a good video for Halloween? Gary, I know Wayne from Expression of the Outdoor. He's doing a Halloween stream. I got to find out exactly what night. And I know Chasing Miss Charlie is doing a Halloween stream too. And then Charlie and I are doing a Halloween stream, obviously the Sunday before Halloween.
Pat Pat, just look for the Episcopalian section of heaven. They'll have a smoking section and drinking.
You know, Bill, when we moved to Florida, my mom took us to Disney the first time, and she came back and let my dad know that because back then there was only Magic Kingdom, there wasn't any other park. It was just one park in '73.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize that Disney had only been open like 8 months when we moved here in '73. You know, when you're a little kid, you just think it's been there forever for you kids. So when my mom came back and told my dad there was no alcohol served in the Magic Kingdom, my dad goes, "Well, you can cross that place off of any place I'm ever going to go." No beer, no Bob Clark, okay? And Dad wasn't Dad. Dad, in the 40 years that we lived here, that Dad was alive, he never took us to Disney World.
Yeah, but there's are places you can drink there now. So
in Epcot, you could drink in the other 3 parks, and I think I'm not positive, but I think you can have drinks in some of the restaurants in Magic Kingdom, but they don't serve like you can't walk up to like a counter bar and get a glass of beer in the Magic Kingdom. You can't walk around with alcohol in the Magic Kingdom because that is the one park that's made for the little kids.
Mark, yeah, heaven does have a section for atheists. It's right there with the used car salesmen and politicians.
Well, they go to purgatory. That's a little below heaven, okay?
Hey,
it's funny,
I was born
Mystic.
Irish Catholic. No, I'm
I worked for
Presbyterian.
Disney for 10 years, Mystic, and the one place in 10 years I never worked not even one shift. I never worked a day at Epcot. I worked Magic Kingdom. I worked Hollywood Studios. I worked Animal Kingdom for most of the time. I worked Downtown Disney. I worked Boardwalk. I worked 5 of the 8 areas I worked at that I worked in Disney. But I'd never ever worked a day at Epcot. Pat says I got trashed around the world drinking at Epcot. You can definitely do that.
Yeah.
There you go, Marvin. That's a good phrase, Marvin. I don't care who gets in office as long as they do their job. There you go, Marvin. And Mark's Asylum says, I won't be farting through silk undies no matter who wins the election. Oh, Gregory Gibson, the movie Purgatory. First off, that's out of print. When I sold videos for a living, guys, and people would say, do you have the video Purgatory? Nope, it's out of print. And if I got one, I could get 20 or 30 bucks for it back then, and it's still hard to find on video DVD. But the movie Purgatory, it's a Western about all the gunfighters and stuff that went there to see if they could rehab before they went to heaven. And I think it was like this Willie Nelson type character that he's the one that did the stagecoach, whether you went to heaven or hell when your time was up. But Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts' brother, plays the bad guy that comes into town with his group of bandits, and the town has to decide whether they're going to take up arms with him or not. But they're trying to get into heaven. It's a great Western. At one point, they asked me to stop singing, but they never stopped serving me.
I want cheap gas and lower rates. Whoever does it wins me. Hi, bad idea.
David, I worked on building Typhoon Lagoon and Animal Kingdom. Yeah, and I know one of the 2 water parks is closed down now. I can't remember if it's Typhoon Lagoon or the other one. But Disney used to have 2 water parks, and now they're down to 1. Yeah, I never went to one of the wine festivals at Epcot. I never went to the flower garden. Well, I probably walked around the flower thing with using my employee entrance, but I worked there from David. I worked there from 1997 to 2007. I believe I worked at Disney. I'd have stayed my 25 years, Bill, I'd just be leaving. Hard to fry good steak in heaven. So you're gonna do your members race next week, Bill?
Yeah.
Nice, preacher. All right, Bill. You know what we do? We'll get together before that night, and we'll get your race situated. We'll have it ready to go that night, so we don't have to recite the names on screen. We'll have it all set up, Bill.
Okay, cool. That'll work. That'll make it much easier.
So what happened to Mark? What happened to TBH night? He actually left before I got here. Or wasn't he not here tonight?
Not here tonight. He's sick.
Oh,
Real
okay.
sick. Not. He was
Well,
in the chat.
With whoever said they just had COVID or whatever, my sister just got it. There's another round of it going around.
Yeah, Georgianne said she got it at work because she's a nurse. Mark's a nurse, but they're giving them like 14 patients a day. This is home visiting. So can you imagine that, having to see 14 people in one day and then go home and do all the paperwork on them?
Georgianne, they did get hit by the storm because it was still hurricane force winds by the time it was in the middle of the state. And I think they just closed the evening. They closed like a half a day on Wednesday when the storm was getting to them. And then I think they were closed Thursday. And then I think they reopened on Friday. We had one hurricane hit there 20 years ago when I worked there. They kept me on clock for, I was on clock for, I think, 96 hours straight. And what they did was after like a 12-hour shift, they would drive you to one of the hotels on property, and they'd let you sleep for 8 or 10 hours, and then you would get up, grab a shower. The security van would pick you back up, and you would go into costuming, get a clean costume, and then you'd be back. And what we did was we patrolled the grounds, and then if we were walking on foot in the parks, you communicated with your dispatch on areas that if there was tree damage or light bulbs out or whatever. And then we reported everything, and by the next day, Disney had everything repaired, all the lights fixed, anything cleaned up, and there's an entire army of employees. Because I used to get asked that all the time. That was my number one question I got asked walking the parks, working was, "Hey, you guys in security, do you catch a lot of people hiding out at night?" Nope, never. And they're like, "Really? We would think that happens all the time." It never happens, and that never happens because Disney has an almost foolproof way of clearing the parks without anybody getting left behind. And then the second the gates come down and we lock the place up, every backstage door gets open and every golf cart and gator and 4x4 and ladder trucks and everything comes in there, and every light bulb gets repaired, everything gets painted that needs to be painted, every electrical issue fixed, and every piece of Disney ground, every pavement gets pressure washed every single night so it's clean the next day.
Yep. Lots of big parks do that.
Yep, Mark. They used to call it the flu. There's Mr. Dennis. Good evening, Dennis.
Just a different name for it. Different kind of flu. I mean, you probably don't remember, Rob. You were just a kid then, but I remember surviving the Hong Kong flu of '68. So that took almost 1 million Americans' lives. So.
Good evening, Fairy Dust. She says hello with
Hi, Fairy Dust.
The Halloweeny emojis.
And we lost more American soldiers in World War I to the Spanish flu than we did the war. So
Dennis says, I've made it all the way down to Charlotte, North Carolina, just popping in to give a thumbs up, going to bed now. It's been a long day. Take care, Dennis. Well, we're not going to, I don't want to get into it, Mark, because that starts delving into politics.
Look what Diana said. The Hong Kong flu almost killed her. I remember I lost a few friends, and a lot of people got sick.
Oh, good to hear that, MG Preacher. Good to hear that.
Bill, how many end of the worlds have you survived? I think I'm at two dozen. Right around there, Mystic. What I
What's
always
funny, Joe? When I used to tell people I worked at Disney, people say, "Are you goofy?" And I'm like, "No, actually, I'm not tall enough to be goofy. They have. I was actually too tall for Mickey, but too short for Goofy."
the thing I always liked about the end of the world scenarios, you see these survivalists, and they'll hoard guns and ammo, and you look at them going, you can only shoot one gun. How are you going to carry 10,000 bullets with you if you got to leave and everything else? And it's just like you can overdo it.
Well, and that's like the people that are hoarding silver and gold for the end of the world. Who's gonna trade you? Who's gonna trade you a loaf of bread for your gold? Nobody, because
Nobody.
nobody needs gold. People are gonna need a loaf of bread. They're not gonna, or they'll need bullets, but they're not
Yeah,
gonna need
if
your.
it's
They're
that
not
bad
gonna
of a
leave.
situation, money is of no value, whether it's silver
Yeah,
or gold.
it's gonna be food. It's gonna be gas. Yeah,
Bullets.
that's what Mark said. Guns, but no food. I used to enjoy. What was that one show that was on a few years ago about when all electricity went down and everybody was trying to survive?
Oh, yeah.
And then the one guy formed his own army.
I know what you're talking about. Was that Jericho?
Oh no, Jericho was after the nuclear bombs. That
No,
was a great show. I really enjoyed Jericho.
what was the one with where's the power went? Doggone it. I can see the faces of people who played it. I can't think of the name of the show. Well, Gregory, yes and no. There were times when things like during the Great Depression, you couldn't even, people were doing that so much you couldn't even find game to shoot towards the end of it. It was
It's
gone.
called Revolution, Bill.
Revolution. Thank you. Okay.
The
Yeah.
show takes place in the post-apocalyptic near future of the world of the year 2027, 15 years after the start of a worldwide permanent electrical power blackout in 2012.
Which theoretically could happen. So
Yes. All right, let me go grab a coffee, Bill.
okay, Rob.
Oh, Postman.
That was a great movie.
The Postman was a great movie too.
Yeah, what gets me is the critics just tore it apart and gave it a big thumbs down. That's a great movie.
Yeah, they gave that a huge, and they also tore apart Waterworld, and Waterworld now is a cult classic.
Yep.
Here we go, Bill. Somehow we're getting on movies again.
I just like the fact that Tom Petty was in it. The driving moron. We see that every day, though, Mark Miller. At least I do here in Tennessee. There's a lot of them. Oh, a lot of people on a lot of medications will be going first fairy dust because they just won't be there. Yeah. That's another thing that would be that people will steal and hoard trade. You're type 1? Oh, sorry, Yodi. Oh, same here. Believe me, Mark Miller here in Tennessee. They call it the volunteer state. That's because when they got all the colonies, all the states together and asked them to volunteer, everybody else took a step back, except for Tennessee. Yeah, what are you going to do with all that? You can't carry it all. 10,000 rounds is ridiculous. Oh, yeah, the cousin in Trimble. Hey, Gregory. Well, I imagine there was a lot of intelligent people here in Tennessee at one time, but in there, I mean, they're all transported from somewhere else because most of them are in the military. And, roll in and out. So, but it's just like, wow, they're the worst drivers I've ever seen here or anywhere. They have a little ice on the road and more accidents than any other state in the country. Does he, Mark? I had a roommate twice in 1 year. He racked up his car because he couldn't understand the concept of slowing down on ice. So, hi, Ronnie. Yeah, it was a sad day when Tom Petty passed away. Bad idea. Like I said, I've seen a lot of very bad drivers here. If you don't like the way I drive, stay off the sidewalk. Well, that's another thing. I think what helps them here is I live in Clarksville, and the streets are way narrower than a standard city street anywhere else. I don't know why they do it. If there are cars parked across the street from each other, and these are brand new housing subdivisions, two cars cannot pass each other between the two parked cars. One has to stop and let the other one through. And that's brand new streets. Yeah, exactly, MG. You got a whole bunch of other stuff to take with you. The Tom Petty t-shirt from Mervin's 4th grade. Huh? Oh, love the Traveling Wilburys. Donna, love that. Going into Nashville area. Well, Nashville's only 40 miles from Clarksville. Smyrna for 15 years? Okay. Ooh. Hope everything's okay, Angel. Hate to hear somebody's having bad news. Oh, get better, Angel. Get better.
Oh.
Now, my turn to go get some more coffee. I've been drinking a lot today.
I used the Traveling Wilburys in a text today. Something about Troy taking a trip, and I told Dalton, because we have a 3-way texting, and I told Dalton, I said, he's just becoming a Traveling Wilbury lately.
Georgianne, the one at Nashville they have every year, or which one are you talking about? I believe he is back. I think Willie Nelson's the last, and he's not going to be around much longer, I don't think.
Is that who his group was, the Traveling Wilburys?
Yeah.
They sure as hell don't in Florida, Jim Steele. I like to say in Florida, when you come from out of state with your car, when you hit the Florida line, the turn signals fall off your car.
Yeah, remember their most famous song, Rob, at the end of the line?
No.
Oh. Okay, that was in Nashville, Georgianne. I didn't make it this year. Hi, Patty Dirkline.
Well, Danny D. Actually, I had to go to the bathroom, Joe, but I should have went and got some ice packs. But I'm actually the number on my pain scale tonight, fortunately, is actually a little low tonight. Danny D, it was a great night of trivia, right up until the second it wasn't. Bill, I think this is our highest trivia score we ever got. 10 rounds. Okay?
Yeah.
15, and the most points you should get, the most points around you can get is 15. 15, 12, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 12, and 12. For a total score of 131 out of 150. We only missed 5 questions out of 50. So you'd have thought that had been in the top 2 or 3. We were tied for 4th going into the finale. Okay? And here is the grand finale. Now remember, we had 131 points, 4th place.
Yeah.
We're going to give you 4 states, put them in order from 1 to 4. Number 1 being who has the most members in the House of Representatives. Now, you got to remember, each state has 2 senators, but each state has representatives in Congress based on their population.
Yeah.
So put in numbers 1 through 4 from who has the most to the least. And your 4 states are Florida, Maryland, California, and Indiana.
California.
Yep, obviously.
Florida.
Obviously.
Maryland. Indiana.
And that's what we put, Bill.
And it's Indiana.
That's what we wound up with. My initial was obviously California first, Florida second, and then we kept debating. You know, Indiana's a lot larger than Maryland, but Maryland's so compact. With Baltimore having so many people, does Maryland have more people than Indiana? And we kept tossing about, and I said, "No, I'm going to go with Indiana's got a bit more. They just got too much land." And my buddy said, "I don't think so. There's a lot of people in Maryland that may live in Maryland, but they work in D.C., but they're still counting Maryland." So we changed it from 2-4-1-3 to 2-3-1-4, and we went up there, and the host said, "You guys shouldn't have changed it. You'd have won. You'd have finished first place if you just left it the way it was. We'd have had 262 points, and we'd have blown the tournament away. But we changed it, and the team that won first had 234 points. We'd have won first by 30 points, Bill, but we changed our answer."
So
one of our best nights of trivia. And we came home with nothing. So thanks for asking, Danny. The highwaymen, that's it. They weren't the traveling Wilburys. They were the highwaymen. That's right, Joe.
Well, you had both. There was the traveling Wilburys and the highwaymen.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you had 2 different groups.
Gary, yes, I did. Back when my insurance company approved them, I had 4 injections in my lower back for my hip. By the time I left the surgery center, the pain was gone. I went and metal detected that whole day afterwards in Tampa because I had the surgery in Tampa or the shots in Tampa. Felt great. And I was really hoping they would last 6 to 8 months, Gary. And they lasted about.
Thank you for being here.
Have a good night, Lisa. And they only lasted about 3.5 to 4 months. And then they wore off. And then my insurance company, Gary, would not approve a second round. And I'm actually contacting my lawyer's office this week to get the name. I can't remember the name of the surgery center that did it, but I'm going to get their name and contact them and ask them how much they do it for cash. And if they have a cash price that's better than the insurance price, I may get the shot in my hip, which won't fix my hip problem, but it'll take my pain away.
Yeah.
Donna, that's a great line. I've heard that line before, Donna, and that's a great line. Yeah, it wasn't those kind of rounds, preacher. I believe 556 is NATO and 762 is Russia.
Marvin, Dawn, I was 25 last year and 61 this year, so I can relate.
Yeah, I was hoping it would last like 8 months, Gary, but it only lasted about 4. Mystic, I found a little park up here near Denise's house that was open yesterday. I went up. It's a park that's got two girls softball fields on it in a tot lot and some common ground. And I went by it Friday night when I was coming back from Tampa from taking coins back Friday. I found a park in Tampa that was open, and I wound up getting a few coins and a piece of jewelry out of the tot lot there. And then when I was driving back through this park near Denise's house, they had one of the softball fields had softball practice going. So I went there yesterday for about an hour, and the tot lot was open. So I did the common ground areas of the park until the people in the tot lot left, and then I went and did the tot lot, and I had a very good day on the tot lot yesterday. So the county websites say all the parks in Pinellas and Pasco are closed, but you just have to go to the individual park and see if they've got it cleaned up enough to be open. Thank you, Preacher. 308 to 7.62 there.
Yeah, there's just a slight difference in the 308 and 7.62. And whoever said 7.62 for Russia, but that's the 7.62 by 39, whereas the NATO is the 7.62 by 51.
That's a very good idea, Gary. I hadn't thought about that. I will definitely check into that, Gary. Thank you. That was a good idea, Gary. Thank you.
Oh, you're talking about the cortisone shots for your hips and stuff?
No, having the ends of the nerves burned.
Well, nice.
I mean, I'd like to have the hip put back where it's supposed to be, and because the second it goes back to where it's supposed to be, 100% of my pain goes away the second it goes in. And I know that because it's done that before.
Yeah, I wish that was my case. But
Well, I've talked to two people, Bill, that have had hip surgery, and both of them have had nothing but good things to say about it.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I'm getting set up. I'm waiting for the new orthopedic surgeon to give me a call. I've been referred to one, so I'm just waiting for him to call me.
I'm going to write that down, Gary.
Leanne, if I remember right, Jim is 73 now, 72 or 3. I could be off again.
He's just older than dirt.
3 days. Happy birthday, Leanne. She just turned 70.
I am definitely going to look into this, Gary.
Yeah, MG 308 American is 7.62 by 51. Oh, 3 spines. Damn, Gary. Jesus. Go right ahead, Angel. That's why you're blue. You can post any link you want in there. Yeah, 7.62 by 54 is Russian round.
Gary says, yeah, I was hard on me when I was young. Yeah, weren't we all, Gary?
Yeah. Yes, well, my hips are shot, my lower back shot, knees, shoulders. Blew up my back twice, both shoulders. Remember,
Bill,
go old, not up. There you go.
I'm going to put together a duck race here, Bill.
Okay.
Alrighty, folks, if you're here and you haven't made a comment in the last few minutes, please leave a comment so I can get you in on the duck race. Good evening, Jim. Bill, I gotta go down to an area called Palm Harbor tomorrow, which is about halfway to Clearwater, to check on one of Denise's clients' dogs and do that little job for her. And Miss Denise K has recovered from her back surgery this week, and we're going to go see if they're going to let us on Clearwater Beach tomorrow, Bill. And see if we can get down there. I went to Tampa last week, Bill, and I was going to try and do some curb strips in an area that Dalton, Troy, and I have hit before. And Bill, not only could I find a curb strip without any trees on it, there were so many huge old oak trees down that the city had come by and cut them up to get them out of the road. That the debris piles on their little curb strip areas were so big and so wide that you had to wait at the end of the street if another car was coming because you could only fit one car going down the road. Damn. I had never seen logs that size cut up on the side of a road before from people's yards. It was a really old area of Tampa. And there wasn't a curb strip for miles that I could do. The one park we'd hit before and gotten silver out of it, there was so much tree debris along the front line of the park where people park that it took up all the parking spots. You couldn't even get into the park.
Hope you meant duck, J. Paul.
Good evening, Valhalla.
Hi, Valhalla. Ginkgo biloba.
Good evening, Carrie.
You did mean duck. Good, J. Paul, because that's not what you typed in.
And there's Mr. Marty Verstel.
Yeah, Marty's V's in here. Helps with blood flow. This is good.
Oh, we got a really good crowd in here, Bill.
We do. I last checked. I think there was, how many people we got? We got 43 watching right now. Had 45 or 46 a minute ago. You're hoping for a turbo duck, huh, Mark Miller? Well, maybe you'll get one. For memory retention, I think. Good answer, Gary.
There's Miss Torchy. Too early for that, Bill.
Yeah, I know. Been a long day, though. I've been up since like 4.
I actually fell asleep watching YouTube videos today. Denise came home and goes, "You look like you really had a productive day."
I was thinking about all the things you were doing. See what that gets you for that.
I will not say that. That's a great answer, but I'm not saying that.
I did that once, and I ducked a frying pan.
I don't doubt that at all. All right, I'm gonna go over this list one more time, guys. Just put a couple people in that haven't. That just
I tell you, the
responded.
worst answer I gave my second wife one time, she was gone to her mom's for 2 weeks. She comes back, did you miss me? I go, you were gone? Wrong answer.
Wrong answer, Hans. There's Miss Patty Dirtclod.
Why is Mayor Video scrolling along the bottom? Shout out. Well, because he donated a sticker and a Millennium Toonie, 2 of them for tonight's giveaway. Georgie, that's why. I want people to check out Maer Videos if you haven't been there. Hi, Tom.
He's staying on the
Maer put some.
He's staying on the one Sunday a month for right now until it's too cold for him to metal detect, because he wants to try and get all the metal detect in the end before his weather gets too cold up there in Canada to detect.
Yeah.
He did say that Tripwire is coming back for once a month at least when they're regular weekly. He is doing his Halloween stream Sunday morning after Charlie and I do our Halloween stream. So I have no doubt that Mr. Marlin and Miss Aurora will be decked out in some great costumes, guys. They'll probably have a very fun stream, like Charlie and I will have a fun stream. And then Tripwire is going to be doing some coin roll hunting and some other stuff with one other channel. So him and Tripwire are going to be coming back kind of in full force as it gets colder up there in Canada.
Oh, Rob, you weren't here when I showed him my new friend.
Who's your new friend? Oh, you got a Christmas minion! Yep. Freaking awesome. Denise loves the minions.
This is Bob. My daughter was out with a friend of hers the other day, and she saw that, and she goes, I got to get that. We have him. I have Bat Minion. I have Dave's coffee cup, and the old Dave's. Hi, DNL. Hi, Dave and Lori. Hi, All Things Country. So, that and Baby Yoda. I love them both. That's what they ought to do. They ought to get a Baby Yoda.
This is what Rob Weigold sent me.
That is so cool. I saw those.
He's in his little pram.
Yep.
Oh, Tom Riley's here also. Got to add him to Tom Kingery.
Tom Riley, DNL Treasures. That's Dave and Lori.
All right, let me go up there and get them in.
Marvin Huff needs a wrench. Okay, thank you. I will go find him and do that. That's if I can find him in here. Okay, where are you, Marvin? Why am I not seeing you?
I remember to put me and you in here, Bill.
Nice. Okay. Oh, there he is. There we go. Okay, Marvin, you're now a Smurf. Or you should be.
Okay, we've got 49 watching, and how many likes are we at? Because my screen does. Oh, we're at 54 likes. Thank you, good people. 54 likes is awesome.
Thank you
and
very
there
much.
is Olin Borden. There is Olin Borden and All Things Country. We will add you to good channels to the.
Yep, 50 watching and 54 likes. Thank you all. Don't forget reasons.
Which channel's that?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't see anything called reasons.
We got Texas Donna.
I think he's got Texas Donna in there. Yeah.
Yes, Miss Angie, you are.
Stupid phone.
Okay. Bill, I was on another stream last night that I hadn't been in a while. Digging Dave's. He's a coin roll hunting channel.
Yeah, I know who
And I
he
was
is.
over there. Yeah, and I stopped and said hi to him and stuff, and some people were starting to ask some metal collecting questions because he does occasional metal detecting. They say, hey, ask those, have Rob answer. Rob does a lot more metal detecting than I do. So I started answering some questions. And he goes, you know what, Rob? Let me make you a moderator, because he doesn't do like we do, where he makes everybody a moderator. He makes very few people moderators. And I
Yeah.
swear to God, Bill, I wasn't a moderator in 30 seconds when some guy come in and started talking politics. And I was like, I've been a moderator for like 30 seconds, and bam, I was slamming people out of his stream.
Yeah, I've been subscribed to him for a long time. I haven't watched any of his stuff lately, but I used to, because he did more metal detecting earlier on.
Yeah, and it's he only gets to do that very occasionally now.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely have Crazy About a Mercury in there. Bart coming. We got everybody in there, guys. We got how many in here right now? We have
I'm sure
48
he's got
watching
Angie
right
and
now.
Rick in there.
We have 48. Wow, I've only got 43 in the race. Who do I
You
have?
got Angie and Rick in there?
Absolutely.
Gary's metal detecting?
Yep.
Olin Borden?
Just put him in.
Okay.
I just put in All Things Country.
DNL?
I put DNL in as soon as you told me. I got Texas Donna in here.
MG Preacher? Walking Through History with MG Preacher?
Yeah, I think I put him in under Walking Through History. Yes.
Bad Idea? Jim Steele? Angel Fairy Dust?
I got Angel in. I got Fairy Dust in.
Leanne?
Good,
Oh, Rob Weigel just showed up.
All right, well, let's get him in there.
Roman with Ringo? Danny D? Georgianne? Wendy's? Chop
Here, Bill.
Shops?
Let me put it up, Bill, and you can, and
Okay.
we'll
Dave's not here. Backbreaking metal detecting.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to do this list
Come on, add it.
and tell me if you don't see your name. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it, guys.
Hey, scroll back up. I want to see something. Whoa, now back down. Too quick. Oh, I'm seeing everybody's name in there.
Yeah, Olin. Tomorrow's the
What
first
about
day.
Yodi?
I'm sorry,
Right.
who, Bill?
Yodi?
Yep, got Yodi right there.
Yeah, okay. Wrong way, cool. What about Tom Petty? No, I don't think it'd do him any good. Brad from Rocky Mountain.
Yep, Rocky Mountain Brad.
Yeah.
Walking through history, we're going to do the members race next week. So no, you're in here walking through history.
Yeah.
We're going to do the members race next week.
Yeah.
Jim Steele, I thought I put you in here, sir.
Diana.
Yep.
Who?
Crazy About a Mercury? Yep, she's in here.
Yeah, okay. Then who are we missing?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure. Let me see if Leanne's in here. Yep, there's Leanne.
Well, I'm showing 48 people in chat right now.
I got Roman with Ringo. Yep.
And you should have everybody.
I'm actually not eating peanut butter tonight. Oh, we got Marvin Huff in there. Yep, we got Marvin in there. We got Jay Paul in there. Yep, I think we're good. That's right. Tom Kingery says whoever it is apparently doesn't want in. I agree with Tom. Let's do this.
Okay, works for me. William E's in there. We got him in there, Angel. So this will be for the first toonie.
All right, we'll run for Bill's toonie, and then I'll do one after Bill for silver.
And then do another toonie after Rob's.
All right, let me
And these, I'll put my email in there. You send me your address. I got other things going out. I'm going to do it all at the end of the month. So, yep, Canadian tuning is 2000 Millennium tuning, Gary, from Maer's videos.
yeah, we're gonna give another one away on those on the
I only saw my name in there once, says Angie.
Okay, this is going to be from Mr. Marlin's tuning and a channel sticker. Shuffle once, shuffle twice.
His and one of my channel stickers.
And and Bill's channel sticker too. So if you are here, sir, folks, you are in this race. 3, 2, 1,
go. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Yep.
Nope, I got somebody blowing up my phone, Bill.
Okay. I see Captain Vic's out front. Gary's up there too, along with Jay Paul, Greg, driver. Oh, I'm there, right up there. I see Gregory Gibson on the far outside. We're all holding together. Nobody's moving. But soon. Give it away. Give it away. We're getting close to the 19-second fade back. There's who didn't get in there. Valhalla. Did you?
No, I did. I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, then everybody's in there. Oh, here comes the fade back right now. And Captain Vic is holding. So is William E. All Things Country. Oh, now he's fading back. Who's going to come up?
All right, 9 seconds. Who's going to be? Here comes back breaking.
Here comes back breaking. Somebody moving up. Jay Paul's coming up. Nope, Menardo Ross.
Alrighty, so you know what we're going to do?
Okay. What are we going to do?
We are going to rerun that race.
Okay. Tom Herring says, rigged.
It is rigged, but we're still going to rerun it. All right, race again. Because I already have those toonies here. 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. We gave away one Sunday on Airstream, and then we're giving away one Sunday for Halloweeny.
Easy, buddy. Easy. Give me a minute here. Give me a minute. 44 seconds. There we are. Come on, buddy.
All right, guys, there's the 19-second fade. Backbreaking's up there again, 2 races in a row. Danny D's up there. Bert, Kerry Holderreed, Torchy. All right, who's going to come up the last 9 seconds? Who's coming up? Is it Tom Riley? Is it Tom Riley? Or is it going to be Weigold? Boom.
Rob, you still here?
Mr. Weigold. Oh, I like that All Things Country. Foul
Boom, he
Pacino.
says. He's here.
Boom.
We'll get together, Rob. You know where I'll be tomorrow night.
All right, let me take this race down for just 1 second, Bill.
Okay.
I just got a text from Mr. Tom Riley. Can you give me full screen?
Yes, I can, I believe. How
Now,
do I
guys,
do
Tom Riley lives about an hour and 15 minutes south of me. Him and I and Dalton have hunted together in a park across the street from his house. We also got a couple of permissions, but I haven't been down there in a while. So Tom took his metal detector, went out to that park that we've hit before, where Dalton got silver, and Tom got his first silver, guys, a 1945 silver war nickel. He says it's not in great shape, but who cares?
Nice.
It is Skilva, guys.
Who cares?
That is Mr. Tom Riley's first silver coin ever. Congratulations, Tom.
Congratulations, Tom. Well,
Always-
Jim, you didn't see a duck because he stopped at the bar.
Always great, guys, getting a bucket lister you've never had before, especially your very first silver coin. Congratulations, Tom. Always a milestone in somebody's metal detecting career.
Yep. I'm still waiting to find a silver coin down there at the old home site. Rob,
You find
did
you find some interesting stuff there, Bill.
Yeah. I found a white buffalo and a 42 Wheatie. That's the only coins I found. I mean, other than modern clad.
I did a modern park yesterday, Bill, that they just put new playground equipment in. So I know that they just put new mulching and stuff, so there's not going to be anything old. And I got a 7-coin spill underneath the jungle gym where the kids do the climbing. And out of that 7-coin spill, the penny was a 1952 Wheatster. So I got a Wheatster out of a modern tot lot yesterday.
That's nice.
It is.
And rare. And rare.
It is rare. I got a tot lot and I got jewelry. And you will be seeing that coming in shorts over the next couple of days. All right, let's see. Jim Steele was wondering where he was. Jim Steele was. No wonder he didn't see his duck. Jim Steele was. Jim, you were next to last, sir. 43rd out of 44 ducks. All right, Bill, if you bring up the oh, I guess I got to put the ducks back up, don't I? Hold on.
That would help.
All right, there's the ducks. Bill, put those up.
Yep.
And you can see
Yep.
Jim Steele was 43rd. This is going to be for
Yep.
a silver dime from Rob. I don't know, Bill. I don't know if I can get these silver dimes away now that silver's at $35 an ounce. All right, guys, race again. Shuffle characters, shuffle characters, shuffle characters. And this is for a silver Rosie. 3, 2, 1. If Charlie was here, he would say, good luck, good luck, good luck, everybody. I'll tell you, Bill, this Christmas giveaway is starting to get epic already. We're gonna have so many. We're gonna
Sold
have so many
30 ounces yesterday. So maybe. Oh, and you should have hung on to it. It's going to go up even more.
Bill, I have to decide whether I want to take this one. I won this one in my club. I have to decide whether I want to put this in the Christmas giveaway or not. Let me try and get it out of the case here. I'll show this when the race is over.
Stop it, please.
I don't know if I can let this one go, Bill.
Oh, the yeah. Hi, Carl Ellsworth.
Evening, Carl.
Stop it. Thank you. I get it, buddy. I get it. But don't.
Alrighty, guys. Here comes a 19-second fade. There goes a lot of ducks right there. Gregory's up front. Weigold's up front. Leanne. Who's going to be the last 8 seconds? Here comes Diana. Who's coming up with the police hat on? That is. Who's that going to be? That is Yodi.
Yodi, congratulations.
Congrats, Yodi. Is Yodi still here?
Stop clawing me. Thank you. God. Yodi was here just a minute ago. What, old buddy? Old man. Yeah, you came in second. Yep, Yodi's
I
here.
see his name in the thing. All we got to do is get a yo from Yodi.
He says I'm here.
Oh, okay. I didn't scroll down that far yet.
Congratulations, Yodi.
Boom. Yodi gets a dime. I've already got Yodi's address. Congratulations, Yodi.
There you go, big guy. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Your cat is doing.
Oh,
yeah, this cat's getting.
You said Carl Ellsworth came in?
Yeah. Yeah, Georgianne, this poor old cat ain't much longer for this world. He's been through his 9 lives. So he wants a lot of attention, which is fine. But he doesn't retract his claws. Huh. Yeah.
All right, we've updated the list.
Oh, I did? I forgot the U and Tuesday on. Yes, I did.
You forgot what on Tuesday, Bill?
I forgot the U and Tuesday. It's Tesday. Bill and Christine, hello.
Oh, it is Tesday. I didn't even see that, Bill.
I didn't either. I typed it, looked at it, and thought it was fine. Thank you, Georgianne. Well, now you got to put Digging SoCal in. Gray.
Outstanding.
Come on, old boy. Come on. No, it's Taco Tesday.
Yeah, Taco Tesday.
And I had Taco Bell for dinner.
All right, we added all them in.
Let's give away another toonie then. The last one.
All
yeah,
right,
we do.
All right, this is going to be for another toonie. Let's shake these up good, guys. Set. I guess we could bring the race in, couldn't we? Oh, it's already there. Okay. Why isn't it showing there? Oh, because my screen's behind.
Right.
Okay. All right, shuffle characters once, twice, 3 times, and 4th time's a charm. All right, guys, this is for another toonie and 2 channel stickers. One of them is Marlon's that he sent with the toonie, and the other one is for Bill. So here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. These are beautiful coins, guys.
Yeah, but it's been rough old age on this old boy. Carl, he had a rough life.
righty, guys. Do we even see Angie on the screen? Yes, we do.
Yes.
They're in first place. Holy crap, holy.
Yeah, but that's the wrong time to be in first
That is the wrong
place.
time to be in first place. You're exactly right, Bill.
Mark Miller's asking if anybody wants to race for a 71 Eisenhower. Well, I know one person that'll say yeah for sure.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
Georgie,
yes.
he's somewhere between 15 and 17 years old. Not quite sure. I got many, many years back. He was a stray in my backyard for years. Finally got him to come in.
Well, thank you for
Sometimes I
giving
had
him
to
a
nurse
good life.
him back to health.
Thank you for giving him a good life, Bill.
So, everybody, you guys want to race for an Eisenhower? Mark Miller.
Oh,
said,
absolutely. All righty, guys. There's a 19-second fade. Angie and Rick, I'm sorry to say, are fading. Tom Riley's up there. Show me treasure. Here comes Mystic. Park Rat Pat's fading. Here comes Backbreaking and Mystic. Here comes Carl. But it's going to be boom.
Congrats, Marvin. I see you right there.
And Marvin just said, go, 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 go. So we know Marvin's here.
Yep. So let me put my email address in there.
All right. Who's offering up the
Mark's Asylum, Mark Miller. Email me, Marvin, because I don't think I have your address.
Thank you very much, Mark. Much appreciated.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. And I know we've got Digging SoCal in here. So did anybody else come in?
I don't think so. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay.
All right. So let's get this going then. Let's go race again. Yes. Shuffle characters once, twice.
Yeah, Donna, I hear you.
3 times and 3, 2, 1.
I have a feral, Donna, I have a feral that lives under my bed. She's mom and some other cats we have in the house. Nobody else can touch her, and it's taken her 2 years to actually come out to where I can pet her and rub her belly.
All righty, guys. And Bill, I'm going to run one more before we log off tonight.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Show Me says he will sponsor last place with a silver Rosie.
Boom.
Thank you. Okay, so hey, come on, buddy. Ouch. No, that hurts.
Wow, that's a nice straight line across the front there.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the Superman duck. Superman. We got Dracula. We got Trump. We got why do I always forget the vice president that shot the guy in the face?
Cheney.
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 Cheney duck. We got the Zorro duck. We got the Sherlock Holmes duck. We've got a Dr. Duck. Top Hat. The Snowman.
The Viking duck.
Yeah, the Viking duck. The spiked hair duck. The cosmonaut duck.
Get out the
Okay,
barbecue,
Danny,
Jim.
out there. Can Danny hold it? Here comes Show Me Treasure.
Danny.
Is it going to be Shody?
No.
No, it's going to be Miss Texas Donna. Boom!
Congrats,
Boom.
Donna.
Hasn't won in a while. Oh, that's good, All Things Country. I like that one. All righty, Miss Donna.
What? Yay me, lol. She says.
Texas Donna says, yay me. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let me put her in. And then DAL is for Rosie. And that is going to go to Miss Wendy.
Congrats, Wendy.
And Wendy's in here too because she just said congrats. So Wendy gets that one. Oh, Bill, there's such a nice breeze coming through this back door.
Is there?
Oh, Denise waits all year to get these back windows open. Congratulations, both Wendy and Miss Texas Donna.
Yep, congratulations.
Show Me Treasure's already got his address up there. Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much.
Yep, and so did Mark Miller's got his up.
Yep. DNL, thanks for being here tonight, guys.
NorCal, Digger, hello.
Good evening, NorCal. And we'll put NorCal in for the last race of the night. I love it when we have Digging SoCal and NorCal in here.
Yep. Oh.
Oh. Minardo's hitting buttons here. Alrighty, guys, shuffle four times.
Good night, Dave and Lori. Guess they're leaving.
Have a good night, guys. Yeah, Yodi, we got the AC off and got the state covered. Absolutely, SoCal. Alrighty, guys, this is going to be for a 5-sticker pack. If you do not collect stickers, let us know so we can pass it on to somebody else. But this will be for a variety pack of 5 stickers. So 3, 2, 1. Thank you. We enjoy doing our duck races.
Yep.
There he is. I am Batman. It's been a while since we've seen the Batman back out front. I'm going to be doing that now, Bill.
Sorry, Rob.
It's all right. We're about ready to wrap it up. It's all right.
Oh, thanks. Good. This has been the best Tesday ever. Maybe I'll just call it Tesday Night Streamer now.
Go Tesday.
Go Tesday. It's Tesday. We go to Disneyland.
No, I didn't, Tom. Thank you.
Right, Rob? It's Tesday. We go to Disneyland.
Tesday, Disneyland. Disney. Let's go to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Thank you, Marvin. Just did, Tom. Thanks for reminding me, Tom. I forgot. All righty, guys. Who we got there in the... Oh, Texas Donna faded. So did Minardo Rob as the witch. Here comes Papa Rouse. Boom, Mr. Bill. Like a sticker pack.
Let's pass it on, Rob.
All right, you want to pass it on with another race, or do you want to give me a number?
Let's do another race.
All right.
We still got time.
Yes, we do. All righty, guys. This is for a 5-sticker pack, and boom. We have the Princess Duck with the eyelashes. We got Sherlock Holmes. We got the King. We got the the wool cap on with the snowflakes. We have the top hat. I can't see because I'm in full screen.
Okay. Tesday is a great day to buy Tesla.
Wesda, that's right.
Angie, you pull up, you start out number one at the wrong time.
Yes, you need to kind of start off towards the back half of that group.
Yeah.
You don't want to be off the screen, but you want to be in the back so you come flying up.
Yep.
Oh, but she's the dinosaur. She has a shot tonight.
Yeah, that could be.
The dinosaur duck hasn't won in a while.
I like show me. Tesday rocks. ROKS.
Tesday does rock.
Or just call it Tesday Tuesday Night Live.
Tesday rocks my socks. Danny D says, "There's the 17 fade." All right. Well, they haven't faded. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit, they did. All right. Is it going to be Yodi again? Could it be Yodi again for some stickers?
Looks like it.
Boom. We have a double winner tonight.
I blame
And
Ricky.
I blame Rick. All righty, Yodi.
Yodi, still here?
It's showing they are.
Speak up, Yodi.
Yodi says, "What? Yodi, would you like the sticker pack?" Torchy says, "Yo, yo, Yodi." Yodi says,
thanks, guys.
We will send a sticker
wants
pack
the
out to
sticker
Yodi. Oh, and look at that. They won my silver dime, so I can put the stickers in the silver dime. Yodi, you're just saving me money.
There you go.
All righty, Mr. Bill. We did actually 5 races with 6 prizes tonight, sir. Boom.
Yodi.
Boom.
Yeah.
Outstanding. I did save a stamp, Greg, and I'll take it, sir.
Tesday rocks my socks off.
Yodi, all things country.
Yodi,
Yodi,
he's like
what's your
switching.
Geico? Yeah, but they're saving me money.
Yeah.
Thank you, Olden. Wow. Greg says 59 likes. Thank you, good people. That is awesome.
Yes, thank you very much. I call a re-race on account of witchcraft.
Oh, yeah, there could be some of that involved, too.
More like duckcraft. I mean,
Definitely Duckcraft. No, apparently not. Goodbye, Ruby Tesday. Angie, you can come down here. Pick it. Angie, you come down here. I'll make up a prize to give you. Oh, Bill, put me full screen for a second.
Okay.
And I know what the answer to this is going to be, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Should I consider giving this away on the Christmas giveaway? This is an Aztec 1-ounce silver round with. Are you ready for this? With the Aztec calendar on the back, Bill.
Oh, that is cool, Rob.
That is one thick, big ass 1-ounce silver round. Should I give that away on the Christmas giveaway? That is just one good looking. That is one good looking coin.
Grandma Clay says no. You should just send it to me.
That sounds about right, Grandma Kelly. Good evening, Grandma Kelly.
How much you really like that round, Rob?
I don't know. I do like it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, it'd make a great Christmas giveaway, though.
It would. Angie says that baby's got my name written all over it. We like shiny. Mystic says we like shiny.
Oh, so you're Aztec Angie, huh?
Hey, Ringo, it is a nice looking coin. Well, Mr. Bill, it's right around 11, sir, and I am going to wrap it up for the night.
Yep, that sounds about right to me, Rob. It's been a great evening, everyone.
It's
Thank you all for being here.
It's been a great Tesday, Bill.
Yeah, it's been a great Tesday. Rob, thank you for the donations. Mark Miller, thank you.
Cody, I'll get those right out to you.
And who else donated? I forgot. I'm sorry.
You owe a toonie to Weigold. You owe a toonie to Marvin Huff. And
no, but somebody else donated.
Mark's Asylum's donated the Eisenhower, and Chris Show Me donated their Silver Rosie.
Yeah, show me. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for the donations. Thank you, Rob. And thank you always for running my races.
Always have a good time, Bill. And hey, let's go off screen, Bill, and see if we can figure out how to do this. See if we can do this. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Take care, everybody.